Shaking the table. That is so ignorant. What's wrong with
Mouse so reckless.
Mouse so reckless.
Another episode here.
Go ahead.
Another episode here with our special guest, Jayla. Go ahead, see what you was gonna say, girl.
I was gonna say just before we get into the episode, have you guys fell into any of the trends right now?
Such
Like, do
as
y'all walk around singing like, "What's that? Wait a minute,
It's another one. What's the other one?
That's like my
It's
favorite
another
trend.
one. What's the other one?
Which one?
Oh my god, it's another one on TikTok. It's another.
Is it a funny one?
Yes. It's another saying.
Or what, like the gosh, what was my sister saying?
Oh,
She says,
Marilyn says it all the time.
was it Shabao? Is that what it is?
I don't know that one.
Oh, Merlin says one?
Yeah, it's one that's
They
on
just
there.
be so funny. Like, I just be walking around and one will just pop into my head. Like, I can't take it.
All right, y'all. We're going to talk about something
Bitch,
different
you
tonight.
doing
We're going
a
to go ahead
good
and...
job, bitch, you doing a good
I don't know that
job.
one either.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, forget about it.
Oh my
I forgot
God.
she over 40, so.
You goddamn right I am. I'm 40 and I'm looking good. 40 and popping.
I just ain't nothing wrong with the way you look. I'm just saying you're not hip to what's now.
Girl,
I'm
she's
27.
she don't even know. Maybe
I don't be on TikTok.
wait a minute, y'all. Maybe
I really
she's
don't.
looking at the shit that's for the 40 and plus.
She be on Latins, not TikTok.
Ooh,
No,
child.
she did not.
I think she got you on that one.
Why she trying not to laugh though? She's
I
not
Oh, wait, damn.
Who's hydro flask? Who dehydrated?
Yes.
No, you can have it right there. It's fine. No, you can't.
No, put that down.
Yeah, I was already going to. I'm going to move it back over there.
I don't want it on the floor. That's why.
No, yeah, I'm going to put it back over there.
Oh.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna spice it up a little bit today. You know, we're gonna do a little something different. We're gonna play a little game.
Wait,
We
we
are
playing a
gonna
game?
talk about listen, listen,
Oh
nigga,
my
listen.
God. Okay, wait a
So
minute.
this is gonna be something different.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
I was afraid to think that I could ever live without you by my side. But then I remember who I was, and then I don't give a fuck, and I moved on. Just kidding, guys.
Oh, okay.
I just had to make an excuse for me running around like that. I cannot be still. What is wrong with me? Okay.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and set that ADD to the side for this episode.
I done already.
I need you to sit still
It's a
for this.
minute.
Okay.
I done already set like
Oh,
my sugar
okay.
to the side. Like I don't really do sugar. Like I never done sodas. This is 0 sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. The turn up just be real with me. Like
So while you're doing that, yeah, I did a fast with no
Oh, did
sugar.
you?
Yes, and I just did it I think it was last week.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, baby, that was hard.
You know why? I've been doing a lot of no sugar because it's not that it's that hard. It's that you don't really realize how much stuff has sugar.
Everything has sugar.
Yeah, even chips.
That's
Some
what we're talking
salty
about.
chips
It was like,
got sugar.
less than a gram.
Everything has sugar.
Everything was less than a gram. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was starving. I'm like,
What can
I didn't realize that.
You should have called me. I've been doing no sugar for a minute.
I didn't know.
Because my sis Janaea has been doing it, and just substitute with almond flour. Birch Bend has some paleo like pancakes like that have 0 sugar. So I use monk fruit sweetener. It's
I don't
no
even know
sugar,
about that.
0 calories. That's what I'm saying. It's at Costco, but it tastes just like sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was just a
saved
fast.
my
That's
life.
not something that I'm trying to do forever.
Let's
that
do
was
it.
just
It
a
saved
fast
my
that I
life,
did, and I
girl.
was, thankful when it was over. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But okay, so we're gonna play this game. First of all, we're gonna talk about intimacy. That's what the topic is. It's intimacy.
Mouse so reckless. And
Mouse so reckless.
intimacy. What do
Okay,
we know
that's something a
about
little bit
that?
different. We're gonna spice it up. And so during this, we're gonna also play a game called Truth or Drink. So you can ask.
I have to drive. This
This
gonna
is
be bad.
so that means you could just tell the truth.
I just rather.
I mean, you could
That's
just tell the truth. You know what I
that's
mean?
the
That's the
alternative.
that's the whole point. So each of
A
us will be
lady
able
doesn't
to.
talk.
Excuse me. Let me finish talking.
Oh. Is this intimacy or bang bang? Like what's going on?
Oh, that's another one, huh? So yeah, we're gonna ask each of us could ask a question. The question is gonna apply to the other two, and then you could either choose to drink or answer that question. Okay, so. I don't know what you gonna do.
I don't know what I'm about to do right now.
All right, but before we get started, let me just ask you, how important is intimacy to you guys? Like, is it something that's super important? Is it something that you must have in a relationship? Is it, like, for me, I think it is a good chunk of a relationship is the intimacy, because intimacy is not just sexual, it's
Right.
also, you know, the little small things, like just touching, even like, you know, being romantic, just cuddling and watching TV, or, you know what I'm saying, just having a dinner and having a nice conversation. That's intimacy to me too. So I think it's like probably at least maybe 70% of like 60-70% of a relationship.
80-90%.
Okay, I'm glad. Okay.
Intimacy with me is like 80-90% because I feel like intimacy, like she said, it goes way beyond sexual intercourse, but it even goes beyond physical touch. Like intimacy is mental stimulation,
Exactly.
and it's an emotional compatibility to where, and a connection to where it goes beyond that. Like you could feel when I'm sad, you could feel when I'm happy, you could feel when I'm mad, you could feel.
And that's from far
different
away.
things.
From
Like,
far
you
away,
can,
you
like,
can
pick
feel
up the
that.
phone.
Like I just felt that, you
energy
know.
and that spiritual match,
That
that
connection,
connection
yeah.
is all a part of
intimacy,
intimacy.
yeah.
What is your favorite part of intimacy? What is like? What is your favorite part? Like what's?
I would say
Your-
for me, I think like just the closeness, just the mental part of intimacy. Like she said, just knowing somebody, knowing when they're sad, when they're happy, just this.
Knowing that you connected with somebody, that
Exactly,
you feel
just
that
all the things,
connection.
even the things that you guys have in common. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, mental for me is definitely the biggest one because it also plays a part in the other parts of intimacy, like as far as physical and then mentally. I feel like you being mentally intimate with somebody helps you, you know, in
It
the
makes
other,
the like the
aspects of
sexual is
intimacy.
it's
Yeah,
even
definitely.
more great when you're connected with somebody on that level, right?
My favorite
So-
part of intimacy is definitely, because I'm goofy, is definitely the inside jokes, the compatibility, like when you guys are in a public space and there's things going on between you and your
too.
partner that nobody else knows. They don't have
Right.
a clue, but you guys know exactly what's going on with a simple eye contact, you know, when you're finishing each other's sentences, and just that kind of connection to be in a private space, even in a public setting. It's
Right,
like,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
That's that
all
connection,
about-
right?
it's a
Yeah,
mental
I love
intimacy,
that.
yeah.
So is sex a big part of that intimacy for you guys? Is that very important for you too?
Physical touch is extremely important.
Yes.
Even doctors tell you that in order to reduce your stress, depression, and anxiety, you have to have physical activity.
Yeah, and it's good for they say it's real good for the man's
You
heart.
can't
Yeah,
always go
absolutely.
outside. You feel
Like-
me? You can't always go outside and exercise. Right now
Right.
we're in a pandemic.
Right,
So
right.
your
You can do that
exercise has
exercise.
to take place
Yeah.
at home.
That's exercise, right?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
exercise.
That's what you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even just feeling the touch, just being present, and just you're going through a lot. Us and our families, I know for a fact we all go through a lot, and we all go through ups and downs, and we don't always talk about it or make a scene or let people know what's going on in our lives. So sometimes that moment of physical touch takes you away from that, and it clears your mind and it helps relax you
Mhm.
and kind of get away from everything else going on in your life at that moment.
Right, right.
So it's like 90% too. Like everything
I
that
like
has
physical
to do
touch. Like I
Yes,
like
with
physical touch.
intimacy,
Like that's
yes,
just
because that's
like,
all a
you
part
know.
of compatibility.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
90% of
Yes.
the relationship. The other 10 is probably religion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that's it. It's only those two things with me.
Okay, what about like what's your favorite part of foreplay?
Favorite part of foreplay?
Okay, I
Like,
mean,
what do you mean? Like the favorite? What's your favorite thing to do?
yeah. Like is it like for you? Is it, see, that's what I'm
For
saying.
me, it,
Okay,
for
well, I
me, it
guess
starts with the
we'll
small
be-
things like.
This is not even part of the game. I'm about to get into the
Okay.
game
No,
right
just
now.
stop.
after
Just
this.
For me,
stop.
it's
It's
like
fine.
you
We
know,
good right here.
kissing on the neck. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was that. That's where it really starts at. Like
It's
that's what
kissing
gets
on
it
your
started.
neck.
Yeah,
That's
kissing on the
that's
neck.
your thing.
Mhm.
I like to kiss too.
Mhm.
If the person, you know, yeah, I like
Yeah. Especially when they're a good kisser, you know, and then it leads to kiss on your neck and then it
Mm-hmm.
be on you. You know?
I thought you was about to go into a beat. I'm like, shit, girl, what? I was about to freestyle. Oh, that's good. That's good.
And you, Samika?
Huh? What was the question?
What's your favorite part of foreplay?
My favorite part of foreplay, because so I am not really touchy-feely, but I'm very flirtatious.
Okay.
So my favorite part of foreplay is probably inappropriate touching.
Okay.
And when I say inappropriate, I don't mean because they're inappropriately touching me, but it's that sneaky touch and that sneaky stuff that they do that nobody else sees.
Right.
Like if you're all at a party and you chilling and maybe y'all sitting at a table and he'll reach under the table and like grab your leg or something like that.
So
and
that's
nobody
getting
can
you ready
see
for
it.
later on that.
Right,
Later
so
on,
that's my
already,
favorite
like,
part because you already let me know. Like I don't want to guess. I don't like that boring like lay. And I'm single right now, but I'm in a relationship. I don't like that, like just laying out, like everybody got to guess and roll over and just assume.
Oh
no.
yeah, that's
Like
boring.
it's the preparation,
Yeah,
like
the
the
build
whispering
up.
in your ear.
So you like the build up.
Yeah, like the
Okay.
text messages
Yeah.
coming in. I like that.
Okay. So by the time you make it to the house, you're like, oh, okay, I know
It's
what's
already
up.
time to
We already know what's
Yeah.
going on.
It's
Like
like
we already know,
dragon.
and then we're in sync because of intimacy. So we already know how to play it out. If it's company, or if we gotta leave, or if we gotta try to get out of something, we already know how to play it out.
Right, okay.
Okay, cool.
What about you?
I already told you I like kissing. That's why.
Yeah,
You know, I
But
like
you wasn't real clear. Though. You can't
said-
just drop
you
a
just threw it in
drop.
there when I was saying.
You want to be all on us.
I was saying
and
what I
then
like,
pick
you
back.
know, said I like
that's
kissing.
what I like. That's I like to kiss.
Okay.
You know, that's what I do. I mean, that ain't it all, of course, but that's just what the start.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
start.
that's the
Definitely. You have to start
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this game. Y'all ready?
No.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
I'm ready.
I didn't even know
All right.
about this game. I know this is Mouth So Reckless, and I'm all
You know,
for
she likes to
I'm
surprise
all for the
people.
improv too. I'm the worst at it. Like
So,
I come off the wall
like-
with the worst shit, but this I feel like this is a little bit of karma coming back at me right now.
Yeah.
And so
We're just gonna have a little fun.
I'm just gonna move a chess piece if anything.
No, we are not playing chess.
On to the next. On to the
So I'm gonna tell
next.
y'all right now, for those who don't want to know, don't watch. I mean, Aaron, if you don't want to hear this question,
We do got some
She
things.
calling
don't
me my
watch.
children.
Nor
Lord, brothers.
I'm a
DJ.
boy mom, so they calling out the children right
And my
now.
little brother swear they
You
my
boy
daddies.
mom
I
too.
said DJ,
Uh-huh,
Lil Sean,
DJ,
don't watch.
My little one,
The
they old enough to watch
nephews,
this.
the nephews.
They told you like, Mom, I'm gonna see you on YouTube.
Dale,
My-
Jeremiah.
the twins.
They
I was like,
Yeah, my nephew Jeremiah's a big supporter. Y'all
yeah,
might
so
want.
I mean, you know, we grown, y'all. Shit.
We'll wait for you guys to leave. And again, I'm single, so I'm not speaking of anything present. I have been married, so all of my answers will be in reference to my marriage.
And it's just hypothetical
Disclaimer.
questions anyway. Right. All down the road. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let
Oh, look, we're out of time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
our guest ask the first question.
What?
Okay, look, I know I messed
gotta ask
up.
the
I know
first
I messed
question.
up. Okay, so we
Go ahead.
recorded an episode. Is it fixed?
Mhm.
We recorded an episode before, and I was working at the same time, so I got up and walked away and stuff like that. So I just want to apologize if that happens again in this episode.
No, that's not happening.
No, because it's already almost 6, and I'm expecting a call. So there is a call that I am gonna have to
That's
answer.
full of shit. I'm getting real tired of this.
I'm sorry, you didn't know it was 6 either, huh?
No, I know what time it was.
Oh, don't cut your little Chinese eyes at me.
Go ahead.
Jap.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, so children, we're boy moms. So children, if you guys don't want to hear these very intimate
No,
conversations.
stop talking. Stop talking.
See,
Let's
yeah.
get- Go ahead.
I'm
shoot
trying to
the
do
question.
everything.
Yeah, shoot the question.
Okay, first question.
And yes.
Let's just make it even where everybody got to answer it or say, you know.
No, that's what it is. She's gonna ask
All
a
three of
question.
us, but
so
she gotta answer
she's
it
gonna
too.
ask a question. It applies to everybody.
Okay,
For
cool.
what?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
said my turn too.
Yeah, to the other two.
Yeah.
No,
Then
all
I
of
ask the
us.
question.
Though. You
Wait,
gotta
I
answer
gotta
it
answer
too.
Yeah. And then, so everybody's gonna ask their own question.
Hold on.
Everybody's gonna ask their own
I gotta
question.
rethink some of my questions.
You don't have to answer it. You can drink if you don't want it.
Okay, first question. where is the craziest place you guys have had sex?
It's been. I have two places.
Okay.
Okay. One time I was in the club. Actually, twice in the club. And one time on the freeway.
Oh Lord!
All with the same person.
You was trying to die.
We was in traffic.
Oh, okay.
Talk about that killer cat.
We was in traffic on our way to Vegas on bumper to bumper traffic. It wasn't moving. Something had happened.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
So,
not bad.
It was like a little, like, you know, move up every little couple seconds or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you know, he could still see.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness. So yeah.
We're just going to order. Go ahead. Like,
No.
yeah, we're just going to go like this. Just so it go even, you know?
Oh my gosh. Oh, the
That was-
craziest place.
That was actually one of my questions I was going to ask, but go ahead.
Okay. Dang. I don't know. You know, it's been some wild places. I would say one of them was in. It was in the library in the but it was in the
library.
It was so I knew somebody who worked at a school. It was an elementary school. And
The poor kid. Oh my gosh!
I was all over the library. I swear.
Oh.
From all, I know on the couches, the front. He started at the front desk.
She about to get us
swear.
kicked out. She gonna get us banned from every outlet. Was it closed? Just tell me it was closed.
So it was,
To protect our.
it was closed,
Thank
but
you.
it was like one of them, like just Teachers Day. So there was no kids there, but it was just teachers.
Oh, okay. So no kids were. That's good. No kids.
Yeah, no
were
kids were
But
there.
I'm just saying, they still
Just
had to
the
come
teachers.
back and sit on the couch and
And
read
the
the
teachers
books.
kept paging on the walkie-talkie too.
Girl,
like,
shut up.
I'm looking for him. Oh my
Uh-uh.
Yes.
So let me add on my situation. I was very young. I wasn't doing it in the club like now. And we was incognito, like in the whole like room on the table, like, you know.
So I would say
So-
that, and my other place would probably be, oh gosh, I can't say too well.
Say it. You ain't nothing worse than the children's library.
Well, yeah, I guess. So there's like a park next to the.
You
school.
still at the elementary
Next
school?
to-
I gotta go.
All right.
I gotta go. Like,
Get your ass back over here.
she just gonna keep going.
Get back over here.
Oh god.
Your turn.
Well, no, it's not okay. So it's not right by it.
You see, I
okay?
tried to walk out
Yeah,
the
It's
let
not
her-
door.
right by
let-
it. It's not
let
right
her
by
tell
it.
her
It's not
turn.
right by it. But it was on the bleachers though.
Oh, okay. I think I did that before
Yeah.
too.
So yeah.
I'm not that adventurous, so this question don't really bother me. Probably like outside in the rain or something.
Probably. That's not even a real answer.
She said
I mean, I was outside in the rain, but that's probably the most adventurous. Like, I'm not.
Where
real
at
adventurous.
outside in the rain?
My mom was real like a germaphobe, so I wasn't real adventurous when it came to that. So yeah.
Outside in the rain where? You're not even in
I
the
answered
rain.
my question. Outside
That's-
in the rain. I answered her
Were you
question.
at a park? Were you
At the beach, probably.
at the beach probably? Okay, it was cold. Get it, girl. Go ahead, your turn.
That's all I got. Oh, it's my turn to ask a question?
Oh, you want me to ask a question? I can go. Matter of fact, I'll ask.
Have you ever and would you ever pay your partner?
What?
Huh?
I'm confused.
Okay, I got this question because I was watching Horrible Decisions. Shout out to Horrible Decisions podcast, by the way. But their podcast and their questions get ratchet. And there's this lady was on there and she was talking about some of the things that she's explored, which included pegging her mate, which means she
Pegging?
penetrated her mate with
Oh, I thought you said pay.
with a toy.
Fuck no.
No. You wanna know what's so crazy? Okay, so this guy.
And I don't want my man to ask.
Wait, let's hear her story.
Hell, I would
Let's hear her
never listen. This is so crazy because if my phone wasn't recording right now, I would show you guys this message that I just yesterday. Okay, so this guy, he had to kind of like me get in my inbox on Instagram, right? I don't be on Instagram, you know that.
Right.
I don't be on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, so and he is. When I tell you, he is so fine. Like, oh my gosh, he really is. Like, he is, and he's like, he, you know, he's
solid. Big,
yes,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
So we have been talking or whatever, and then yesterday he randomly, like, but I had kind of got turned off because when we first started talking, he already sent me like a video of him like shoving it, you know, and I'm like, you fucking serious? Come on now, bro.
Like
But-
off the bat with it, huh?
Yeah, so I kind of wasn't really like talking to him like that anymore. But then we were talking yesterday on Instagram, and so he sends me a video, and it's like this, it's this girl, and she, being all sexy and flirtatious, and then she pulls out her titties, right? And I'm like, okay, why is he, And then all of a sudden it shows lower, and she has a penis.
Whoa.
And she's like bouncing, And so I was like, oh, so is this the type of freaky shit? Because I was just saying, so right before that he was saying that he was bored or some shit. He was saying he was he was saying he was horny, and I was like, oh, what is that? That's like bored and horny. I was like, isn't that like always?
Yeah.
He's like, well, yeah, pretty much when I'm not working. And so I was asking him. I was like, oh, well, that's all you light skins. Y'all always horny. Like, I told him some shit like that. Like, I was like, I love some light skins, so I'm not,
Right.
But I was just like, y'all always horny. Like, and so he sends me that, and then I'm just like, oh, this is the type of freaky shit you into? And he was like, yeah, sometimes.
What?
And I was like, oh my gosh. At first, I was hoping he was sending it to me as a joke. You know what I mean? Like, as like a,
Like, got you.
look at this.
kinda
Yeah,
like-
like,
Now you blocked.
yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And I was like, oh no, boo. I was like, this is 100% woman, like all women with a fat pussy. Like, this is not, no penis down there, like, dude. And he was like, oh, I like that too. Like, I was like, nigga, bye. Like, the fuck? That is so weird to me.
Maybe that was his way of trying to find out, like, not get, because a lot of women, a lot of the transgenders are super, like, feminine now. Like, they look
I know,
super
so I was
soft.
kind of wondering that too. Like, if he was just trying to
like,
see
maybe he was
if
trying
I
to
was,
see.
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but that you gotta go about it a different way. But his
Because these
response when I
transgenders,
asked,
they look
And then he
just
said he
like,
liked that.
but yeah,
That
I said,
just
oh,
no.
is that what and the way I said it, like,
maybe
oh,
he
is that
said
the
it
type
to
of shit?
see if you was gonna tell it.
I don't know.
But what man would even say some shit like that though?
Somebody who's
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
make
saying?
sure they don't mess with them.
No, when a man ain't gonna lie and say like that's what I'm
not-
into.
yeah.
He
I
wouldn't have said
that's
that
not-
part. That no, out, X out. Shit, no. What about you, Samantha?
Oh no,
Absolutely
that's
not.
dead in the water.
No.
Dead in the water. Dead and gone. Floated on somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle. That's
Right.
Dead in the
Yeah.
water. Not even a chance.
That's not it.
I just thought about it because she actually did it, and she said that she actually
Who?
this
The lady
girl,
on
the lady
the-
on the
on the
thing, remember
podcast.
I shouted
Oh,
out on the podcast, and he was actually on top of her, like riding, like yes. And she said when she got to his house.
What? Oh my god! I'm sorry.
She said when she got to his house, he already had one there already.
Oh hell no! See, nigga, you been into some shit.
Obviously,
Oh,
he's on
hell
it like that.
no.
That's nasty.
He's on it, right?
I'm
oh
done.
no, that's
Okay, I'm
different.
done.
That's a whole.
She
He's
said she had a video and everything. She showed the girl on the podcast the video. I don't even want to see nothing like that. Like the story in itself is already like what?
So have you
I
ever?
just thought that was crazy. That's all.
yeah, but man, do me into some weird shit. Like
But I mean,
that.
libraries and shit.
I
I
mean,
wasn't sure. Like you in the library with it?
Okay.
Like, I had to see.
Hell no.
She said
Hell
places,
to
not
the
things.
no.
Places, not things.
Oh
Exactly.
no. Ugh. Have you guys ever been caught having sex and if so, tell the story.
In a public place or just
Just period.
yeah.
In the library.
No, I did call it the library. I didn't. I actually got caught. in a car. I was in a car, like parked somewhere randomly, and we had like went out and shit, and then we just, I don't know, we was parked in a car in front of somebody's house, okay, and
Your house or like
no, just
a random house?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, and some guy just ran out there. No, he didn't even run out there. He came out there, and first he started off by his door. You know, he's yelling
Are
at
y'all
us like,
still
"Y'all better."
going?
First we didn't know, right? We like kind of heard something
Oh.
or whatever. So then we started. I'm like, what the fuck, like, and so he. It was a black man too. He's like, y'all better leave before I call the cops.
Get your ass
You know,
out
so
of here.
we're
he
about
like,
to
I ain't
leave
getting none
though.
over here. Ain't nobody getting none
That's
over
exactly
here.
what I said. So this motherfucker mad because he ain't getting none. Like, nigga, how long you been listening? Because we was there for a while before he came out there.
Wow.
Like, you know. And so he came out there and told me he's gonna call the cops or whatever. And so the guy that I was with, he was like, "Oh, all right, we leaving." And he still keep coming over towards the car.
wanna
Like, what
see?
you trying to
You
see?
wanna
What are you trying to see? Like, what are you doing? Like, and so he just. The guys would just hopped in the front seat and, you know, he took off in the back trying to get, you know,
Get
get
it
it
together.
together. Like, oh my gosh. I don't even think he was really on the phone with nobody. I think he was just like
He was
bullshit.
just-
Because he acted like he was on the phone with the cops.
He was on the phone with his wife, like, see, they even out here getting none. You ain't getting me none. You talking to his wife, mad as hell. Like, now they outside getting it on our property.
Taking
You
pictures
won't
and
get
shit.
it on our property.
Can we do it like this?
Heck yeah, that's funny. I never got caught.
Never?
Never. If I did, I probably didn't know, or they probably didn't say nothing. But I never got caught.
Okay.
What about you?
I have been caught, but I don't want to say
Who
what.
caught you?
I don't embarrass the person.
Who got you?
Girl, my son.
Oh,
But I'm not. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, we're gonna move on that side.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
When I was like, that's terrible.
That is terrible. Why'd you take the shot? You
I didn't
you
tell the
answered all the
story.
question.
I didn't tell the story. The question was.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have to
Yeah.
tell a story with the.
That was
Okay.
the way I asked the question. I did.
Nana
Oh,
almost
okay.
walked in on me.
Nana always walking in on
She
somebody.
almost did.
She had never walked in on me, but she's walked in on a few people.
Everybody
She
else.
came in, she came in and
She just need to learn how to damn knock.
yeah,
Mama.
she's no, but she didn't give us a chance to come, like, you know, say come
Damn,
in.
like hold
She just
on.
came on in. We heard like, you know, and we was laying like instead of laying at the top like we usually do, we laid at the side. And she was like, she came there and asked us something, and she was leaving out, and she was like, y'all was in here doing something, huh? Yeah, she was like, yeah.
You already know.
You already know.
You ain't gotta ask.
Like, oh my gosh, just go out.
Wow. All right.
This ain't as bad as I thought it was. I'm
Shoot the
okay.
question,
It's my turn,
Jalen.
huh?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah.
She gonna look out for me, so.
Girl, please get her with something.
I know. I don't know what. Let me think for a hot second. I forgot it was about to be my turn.
Oh,
Have you-
you guys want me to pull up some questions?
No.
No, you
Oh.
don't have to do this
Oh.
one. I could do a question.
Have you had no? Let me think. Have you? That's kind of like I don't think. I was gonna say have you guys had a threesome, but I don't think
That's a
so.
question.
Okay. Have you?
No.
See, that was easy. See, that was too easy.
Okay,
That's why I don't want to pick that one.
pick another one.
Okay.
You know what? That's because we selfish up in here.
Yeah, I'm too.
We don't want to share.
Yeah, I'm
like
not
it
going
sounds
to.
good in hindsight, but at the end of the day, it's gonna probably turn into a fight right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap the dog.
Like
I'm
you know,
gonna
you're
slap
gonna be
my
cool,
dog.
and then all of
Like-
a sudden we about to fight. Like I
Yeah, I
can't.
don't know. I'm
I'm
too selfish too.
I feel like I would if I wasn't in a relationship with the person. You know what I mean?
Oh, like if it wasn't
Just
serious.
a random
because-
person,
yeah,
like,
'cause
like
that's
somebody you
the-
was just
somebody
dealing
I'm
with,
just-
like not
exactly.
even into like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
What about
Somebody I wouldn't see
Oh.
myself in a relationship
But-
with.
Okay,
just
I know
somebody-
my question.
Okay.
No, but I never have had one because I'm too selfish and I don't
Mhm.
want to even like we gonna have to be enough for each other. And then I don't know. I just So many reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I
You know,
would.
Gemini's is
I
kind of,
wouldn't
we don't
if
really have
in
it
a
all.
relationship.
Not even that. Yeah, go
But
ahead.
I would if I think I would.
Just not with somebody you taking serious.
Yeah.
But would you do
exactly.
it with the person that you knew as far as the other girl?
No.
So
So you
I
wouldn't
don't
do it
know.
with one of your
So
homegirls? It would
I
have to,
know.
everybody would have to be
Hell no.
random?
It would, I
So
would
then that's
not.
just
Well, the
nasty,
guy. I
man.
wouldn't say
Y'all-
the guy would be random.
I'm like, you got all these randoms.
No, but the girl would definitely have to be random because the girls that I deal with, I'm like,
They're
I'm
not
too
gonna-
close. I'm way too. They're like they're
Family,
right.
You know, like
yeah.
I just couldn't do that.
Right.
You know, I could never.
Okay.
But so yeah, she would definitely have to be.
No,
random.
that's my thing too. If I was in that mindset, I won't even look at a dude that one of my friends finds attractive. I'm definitely not finna sleep
Right.
with him or have.
Right.
And my homegirls, like, I just feel like you said, it's like family. Like, I
Yeah.
can't even like look at you in that dynamic. I'm not even going there with you.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know, it's a no for me.
And it's crazy too because my godmom, she was over last night, right? And so she was just saying, pretty much telling us this story.
Don't try to
about-
be careful with your
I
words.
know,
I'm just saying.
I don't want to put her business on.
Yeah,
out there.
don't, 'cause
I
she
don't wanna put her
watches too.
business on. out
Oh,
there.
this is not your
That's-
story?
No, that's
Oh,
all.
no.
I don't want to do that.
Nah, moving on. We're not even gonna cause it like it don't be no malicious or nothing, and it could turn. You know. What I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
we'll just leave that
I'm not
alone.
gonna do that.
But if you got a story,
But somebody she, no, I was just saying about like somebody she, you know, pretty much family, pretty much approached her.
Oh,
you know.
okay. That's a
Yeah,
hypothetical.
for
thing. Right.
yeah,
And that's
for a
like, what the
threesome.
fuck? Like, no.
Yeah, she's like, no, I could never.
Right. Okay, so Nika, go ahead.
it seemed like when you do get approached, it'd be like if you was gonna do that, you be approached by
But
the
the
one
person that you would
wouldn't.
not do
like.
it with?
Out of all of them right here, you don't go.
Well, I've been
Yeah.
I've been approached too, but it's like it's always been by the guy, and then they like, you know, they want me to bring one of my homegirls, and that's
And
that's
that's
where the
what-
problem comes in.
Yeah,
Like
and
I'm
that's
not
what
doing
I
that.
agree.
I've been approached by couples.
Me, oh yeah, me too.
I've
Well, I was
been
just talking
approached
about this last night.
Different couples.
Yeah,
Well, that's
same
what
here.
kills me. I feel like, do I gotta written on my face? Like, do I fit the?
The description.
Because I
Yeah.
promise you, like everybody in my life, I've even had
Wait a
friends.
minute, hold on.
No,
Let's
listen, I've
clarify,
even
'cause-
had friends. No, we don't gotta clarify this because you're gonna let me finish my statement.
Okay, go ahead.
I've
finish.
even had friends that have told me that they mates think that they messing around with me.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
it's
stuff
just-
like that.
Cause
I've
you had
had
said
people
everybody,
say
you
that.
know, I said I've never approached you. That's what I wanted to clarify.
Girl, I say everybody I know and it. Listen, I'm gonna let that go. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're not going there. But anyway, that's why you can't have these kind of conversations.
Why?
Because it goes places it shouldn't go. But anyway, I think I have it written on my face because even when I go out of state, I always get approached by couples. Like, I've been accused of being like that. Most women supposed to cheat on their friends with men. They think they cheat on them with me. Just all kind of
Whoa.
weird shit. Like, I don't know if they just insecure or what they doing, but I'm like, do I got it written on my face? Like, just about that whole life? Just about whatever? Like,
I don't know. I just think it's just something that people do. I mean, I've been approached by a lot of people. Like,
Yeah.
But you got it
Couples,
written on
yeah,
your
yeah,
face, though.
couples.
No,
Couples.
no, no.
But see, most
Like,
of the times when
I
I
was
get,
just
I get down, you know.
I had to get you back
Yeah.
from what you said earlier, but no.
but most of the time when I'm approached by couples, it's more of like they want like a relationship type thing.
Yeah,
And that's
me
the thing I
too.
can't
Oh
deal
no,
with.
I've never been
Yeah.
approached like
Oh,
you
yes.
know relationship.
Yes.
No,
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
approached like you know, like you
No,
know,
majority of the
like
times
you know,
it's-
Valid
want to
about
take
it.
me home.
Yeah,
you know.
and then I've been approached like by polyamorous too, and I'm just like,
Wow.
everybody say I'm
Are
mean
y'all
and I
serious?
look
Y'all
mean
been
and
approached
everything
like
else.
that?
Why would you think that I was
Oh,
mean?
I've never got
Oh,
that one. Like, y'all got
but
me
we
beat
want a
on that
serious
one.
relationship. Though.
Yeah, it happened
I'm
to me
like,
the most in Georgia. It happened to me the most in Atlanta.
Really?
hmm
Wow.
Wow.
I
Okay.
could see that.
Crazy. Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Oh, I had a question, but now I forgot what it was. I done got caught up in the poly 3.
Ah.
What was my question? I think because that was my question. My question was, would you guys ever, have you ever experienced a polyamorous relationship?
No.
Mm-mm.
And would you guys ever?
No.
No,
No?
I couldn't. No.
Yeah, that's
Well,
why I probably
you know,
should have
'cause
changed
I'm
my
not-
question because after we move past the threesome one, even though it's different, if you're
Yeah.
not willing to share,
Yeah, I'm not
you're
gonna
not
do-
gonna.
I'm damn sure not gonna be in a relationship. So you want to ask a different question or?
No, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm being nice.
Okay.
Today I don't want to get off.
Have y'all ever had a one night stand?
Yeah. Yes.
In the library? No, I'm gonna keep going back to that library.
Don't. We were past that. Yeah. I have.
Give us a story.
You wanted me to elaborate.
Okay, you don't have to elaborate this time.
Like, gosh, I gotta see her and think. Like, what
You don't have to elaborate.
I'm
Oh,
just
shit.
playing.
Ooh.
Look, I was tied
it
up
up.
for like 8
Yeah,
years.
I told
okay,
y'all we
so
was
I've been
fighting
single,
it
you
up.
know.
She's feeling. Okay, what about you, Tamika?
I've never had a one-night stand.
So you never done nothing ever on the first night?
I never had a one-night stand.
Okay. I had one time.
Probably because I'm mean, though. I think I'm like selfish and I'm mean, and I have a lot of pride. Like, I got too much going on. Y'all pray for me. Because I feel like I could have, like, it's not like I haven't been, like, attracted to people or, you know, that I'm going out with and the vibe is right and everything like that. But I just feel like.
It wasn't I didn't say it's like a one night stand. It was like, well, it was the first night, but it
led on
ended
to,
up to, being, you know.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think is that a one night stand?
That's why I was like, I don't know if it's really a one night stand because that's not a one night stand. A one night stand is somebody that you deal with. And
So you had a first night, but not a one-night stand.
Yeah.
I've had both.
Yeah.
Because like when I my first, that's like me and the last guy that I was dealing with, that I was like really dating, but yeah, we had so we didn't just meet. I guess we had already met, on.
So you guys were communicating.
Yeah, we had already been communicating. That's the thing for probably like a month, like a month. And then we ended up meeting and going out, and then
So let's clarify then, because when you say one night stand, I think you go out, you meet somebody, y'all talk.
That's
y'all
one night stand,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I've never done that.
No, I have not done that.
But
I have done that. I have left with somebody.
But it turned into y'all stayed in touch. It turned into something regular,
Well, yeah.
That's right.
But I've also had just the one night stand, like where I met somebody
the night and took them down.
and
I
then
think
that was
too,
it.
though. I think I blame my mom. Rest in peace. It's her fault. Because she had me and my sister thinking everything was gonna make us hoes. Like, we didn't want to do nothing.
And
like,
that's good.
Everybody gonna find out. They gonna tell all their friends, and all of a sudden, all these people gonna want to talk to you, and you gonna think they really like you, and they just want that one thing, and they gonna take advantage of the
situation. And that's true for a lot. That's true.
So that was part of it too. So I think all the conversations. But at the end of the day, I don't think nothing's wrong with that. I feel like once you're grown and you're a certain age, you're beyond being taken advantage of. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want to do. But I think sometimes when parents, like, she used to scare us. Like, my mom used to show us like video VHSs of STDs and all kind of stuff. Like, your face gonna look like this and it's gonna blow up. And before they even had like names for a lot of the stuff. You know, I mean, chlamydia, gonorrhea, AIDS, all that stuff was there. Right. But it was more so would scare us, like herpes. Like, she would more scare us with the stuff that has sores and stuff. Like, she's showing us pictures of it's like, you want that on your face? You want that on your face? And I had a smart mouth. And I'm like, well, if I don't kiss him, it ain't gonna get on my, nah, okay, well, you don't know who he kissed. It's gonna be all on your face. So I think that played a big part in the decision I made, to where even if I was feeling good and did want to go there, it was like, nah, I'm gonna have to wake up with some shit on my face.
And that's how I'm definitely cautious, you know what I mean? And that's even being young and stuff. And even being young, I didn't really even start having sex until I was grown, So it's like.
Well, I wasn't grown.
And then when I did it, I was with one person for
all
this years. This was your husband, right? The one that you ended up marrying?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. No. No, I'm not talking about him, because I knew him for a long time before we ever did anything.
My bad.
No. No, this is somebody I did it after me and my husband separated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead with your question, Jayla. Let's get it in. Let's get some good questions in here.
Oh, we're out of time.
No, we are. Let's get a couple of good more questions in real quick. Everybody get another one good question. Jayla, you didn't take one drink. You're good, girl. Neither one of y'all did.
I did.
Yeah,
I just did because I felt bad because I said something different.
Okay, go ahead. Ask a question. I asked one.
You asked a question because I don't know.
Describe. Now, this is a question that you have to. You probably gonna take a drink. So I want y'all to describe your most.
Yeah, I'm about to just drink.
Your most
memorable,
exciting sexual sexcapade.
Why don't you start?
No, I asked
You
the
have
damn
more than
question.
one. Like,
I asked the question.
I described one. I feel like I already described one with the library.
Oh, that, yeah,
so
That
was
was one of my. That was
Okay.
That was one.
Okay.
I'll describe another one though.
Okay, go
Oh, you
ahead.
want me to go Nick now?
we bring you on.
No,
so
I want-
every time we
I
have
want
these
Samika to
conversations.
describe. I'm asking Samika first.
Yeah, you go. Oh
Sorry,
my
folks.
gosh.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Let me think. Most memorable.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot too because I'm not telling mine.
Why? I
We
want to
done
hear.
left you out.
Are you serious?
She's talking about ask some last good
You
questions.
think I wanna hear?
Don't answer it.
You gonna answer your
I
own
want to hear the
question?
tea.
Wow. That makes me not want to answer. I'm gonna take my shot too. Now,
A moment of silence for the guy.
I would say, okay, so it's referring back to the guy that I was talking about. I dated after I separated from my ex-husband. So like I said, we have been talking, and then we ended up meeting, and like, so we had never. This was our first time seeing each other, and like, I saw pictures and stuff. Like, it was crazy. Is we hadn't even like FaceTimed. You know what I mean? And that's like a big deal. You know what I mean? And so we didn't even do that. But so when I seen him, like,
She's so cute.
when I seen him walking out, I'm
She looks like a
like,
little baby.
when I see him walking out, I'm like, is that him? Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like he just looks so much finer. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I love that shop that girl. Like when you see, I had an experience like that recently. Like you see him in person, it's like okay.
Yes, I was like,
I got one
oh
question for y'all
my
too. Then. Go
gosh.
ahead.
Is that based off what I just said?
And
I knew it. I hate talking around you. I can't say nothing without her thinking of something.
And so the plan was already to like, we was gonna get a room and whatever. And so we went to the room and like as soon as we got in the room, like I'm in the mirror, like I go in the mirror and I'm like doing like this, and he just came up from behind me. And he started, kissing on the neck and all
You went back to your
that.
intimacy triggers.
Yes, exactly.
We gonna call those intimacy triggers.
Yes, and it was just like we hadn't even been in the room for 60 seconds, and it was just in that whole entire
When's
night.
your birthday?
September. I'm a
See a Virgo.
Virgo. Okay.
So that whole day, like I just had so much fun. Like we ended up getting, we got,
No, I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't know either.
Oh, you want me to say details?
I mean, you
Like,
know how to say all of it, no?
well, I mean, some things happen.
I understand
yeah.
your reason of discretion.
Yeah.
Though.
And then we like left, went to go get a bottle and stuff, came back, and
Why is that? Why do we always do that?
'cause
Like
that's
you're
the
never
fun.
prepared. Like
I
that's
know,
all you
I
need
know.
to do.
I know.
That ends up
It's
the
crazy 'cause when we-
anticipation,
It
huh?
gives you something to do.
Yeah.
and so we went and got a bottle, came back,
And who
and
wants like the girl ain't gonna pay for it, so it's like he probably want to take baby with him to the store. You
Yeah,
know,
see
how
what
they-
she
I
want.
love bottles.
see what she want,
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
You have to.
But
Yeah, if I'm
so
sipping on my own shit,
Oh yeah, it'd be.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
most of
that's,
the time I wait.
I be
till I
sipping
get
on my
it.
own shit by the time you know what I'm saying.
Why are we like that?
No, for
Till you
real.
put your shit up.
Yeah, for real. I'll take mine. Like I'll take my Don Julio or something with me, and then but I won't take it out the car.
Right.
Why are we like that though? We really be already buzzing, like, and then we walk in like, I don't give a fuck what you gonna do. I don't that shit. They be like, do you want to get a ball? I mean, we can. I'm
I'm feeling
ready.
a little razzle
Yeah.
dazzle, you know.
Why do we do that? We'll pull up to the situation and
But
sit in
he
the
do
car
too.
and get buzzed
But he
before
do
we
too.
even get out the car.
He gonna do the same thing.
I don't know. I
He
do.
gonna do the same thing.
Cause you can't drink while you're driving, so
Right.
you gotta get there, sit in the car for like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Text 10 minutes after you already in the parking lot talking while I'm here.
For real.
Oh,
already
that's
big
funny.
show.
I'm
I
sorry,
was gonna say,
go
after you
ahead.
put your lip gloss on,
I start having
all that,
flashbacks.
all that. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Exactly. But yeah, so that whole day, we had I had to take my my big speaker and stuff.
Yeah.
So we was just having a little parlay.
That's the best time.
Yes, we had a balcony and stuff, girl. We getting it up. Yes, we on a balcony with it. It was just so much fun. He was so like, he sucking on my toes. He like it was just everything.
Team
Like
go,
it was,
Team Green, huh?
Okay,
So it was Team Green.
But when he was sucking on your toe, like, how did he suck on the toe? Because sometimes, like, I feel like men shouldn't be able to suck a certain You see where I'm going with this?
You are crazy. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the nigga licked my whole foot. Like,
But was it like a? But was it like
she
a?
wasn't a lick, a kiss.
It was no.
like
It wasn't like a.
kiss,
It was like
sucking the shit, like
in the mouth.
slob on the knob.
But it wasn't slob.
No, it was like it wasn't like all that.
I don't want to feel like you did this
He
right.
didn't just like just sucking and sucking and sucking and sucking.
Okay,
no.
good. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry. I just a little bit.
No, it was more of a
Me and the
lick.
people
It was
wanted
like
the
a lick.
clarification.
It was like a lick, kiss, suck on the
Okay,
toe.
okay.
Yeah.
I could dig that. I
Yeah,
could dig
but
that.
it was a great time. It was just the whole night. It was good. It was real good. Pass out, wake up,
Yeah,
crack
roll back
again.
to
Like, so I had a lot of fun. I did.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Skipper. Go ahead with your question.
You can ask one.
I did. That was my question.
What?
Describe your most memorable, exciting.
Oh, no, you said you had another one after that. You forgot, huh?
Oh yeah, you should
Oh, I was
did.
gonna say, what we talked about earlier.
I'm about
Have
to
you
get a
ever
shot.
hooked up with somebody that you from social media or online?
Online.
I took your
Have I
question.
ever met somebody online?
Hooked up with somebody, like after you met them online, and then
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
did.
okay,
Didi and Surrey.
yeah.
He was crazy. He was a habitual liar. He was a psychopath. I don't think this really goes with the topic.
No, I mean sexually.
Oh no.
That's what I meant.
No online hookups for me.
So you never met somebody online and dated? I thought you did. No.
Dated?
Yeah, and then
Also, this is not a one night. This is
Not a
not
one night
night
stand.
question.
Like, have you ever just met somebody online and then?
Yes, I have. And it was a huge mistake, and the God has forgiven me because that motherfucker was psycho crazy, blocked off everything. I don't want to talk about it. He's like messaging, he leaving messages on my YouTube page, like it's too much. I don't want to talk about it.
On the Surreckless page?
No, on my personal page.
Oh, I'm
Because
like,
I have videos on my basic
I'm like,
page.
let me go on here
I
and go
deleted
check
it.
this shit
I
out.
blocked it and deleted it. I deleted, but YouTube doesn't let you block, so it's like,
You can keep posting if you want.
yeah.
So,
That was a bad
what about that
experience.
question that you asked him that you said in the car about eating the goodies?
Oh. Well, okay. So if your partner asks you,
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
would you
What's the goodies?
eat the
The
groceries?
booty.
If you eat the groceries.
That ain't goodies.
Okay. Well, now would you?
Ain't
Would
nothing
you
good
let-
about the Duke shoe.
Okay,
Hell
now
no.
would you let your partner eat the groceries, or have you let your partner eat the groceries?
I think if I take a drink, it's kind of
That's
obvious.
It's obvious. Yeah, it is.
I definitely would, but I feel like we as women.
No, she's would I have. It was too.
No, I said no already.
Oh, no,
She
you
got
haven't.
me on that. The Duke shoe, no.
No.
No,
but
have you ever let your partner?
How did you like it?
Yeah.
Just tell us that part.
Right.
Did you like it?
It was kind of like by default. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like when they're strong. And
Oh, just be still.
Let me just move. So that's the answer, right? Yeah.
Did you
answer
like
the
it?
question.
You didn't answer the part.
Oh,
Did
did
you
you
like
like
it?
it?
I mean, it was kind of weird.
That's
You
all.
know,
I
it
feel.
was uncomfortable.
I
You
don't
feel me?
like
Because
it.
it was like
Really?
it was
I don't
only
mind
it was
it.
only uncomfortable because it was like, whoa, you were just in the right place and then you went
Went to the
somewhere else
wrong
with
place.
it. So it's like in hindsight, you feel like you're doing the most and you really getting it in. But a woman that looks like has an image of a man's man in her mind, and you do that, it's kind of like, whoa, dry up real quick. Like I didn't really.
Well, that's how I feel like if I.
It was awkward more than anything. It was just like a real awkward, like where are we going with this? How far you about to take this kind of thing? You know?
Right.
Because I'm like a man when it comes to the backside. Like don't touch it, don't play with it, just leave it alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like I'm like a man when it comes to that. I don't want nothing. My backyard is off limits.
Yeah.
Like I got a dog back there. He big. Back there. You know what I'm saying? Like don't go back there.
She's crazy.
Stay in the front yard.
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
You know, everybody know I talk a lot. I'm very vocal. I'm very vocal. If I want something more than what's going on, I will gladly let you know. And you will have every opportunity to do what you gotta do. But if I ain't never said, like, don't, especially on my birthday or something, like, don't fuck up my birthday. Doing some bullshit. Don't fuck up my birthday doing some bullshit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If we ain't had the conversation like, I want you to get in love with me. No, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
So no.
Funny.
A no and a hard no and
Okay.
a harder no.
Okay.
That is so
Cool.
funny.
Well, that wraps up my questions. I
I'm
guess.
just saying,
Time.
don't you gotta push a button for a trunk? Like that shit is not automatic. You need permission.
Oh man, where does peace go?
In the back. That's the queen. Yeah. No, she good. She's
I know how to play checkers, not chess.
Yes.
Me and Aaron be playing chess. So we good. Yeah, so I didn't have another question, right?
Yeah, you guys both did. I've asked like 3 questions
Oh,
back
okay.
to
I
back.
just
Have
asked
you
that
guys
question.
ever
What you asked?
had?
About we eat the groceries.
Oh yeah, but I told you to ask it.
But
I
that's
mean,
still
I
my
forgot.
question.
Okay, how do you guys feel about phone sex? Have you guys ever had phone sex? And if you haven't, would you?
Yes.
Look at her face.
I've had phone sex.
I don't even know why I asked you.
She done
I
done
could let me
everything.
see. Let me just ask her something because she done did everything.
No, no.
She done did everything.
Oh my gosh.
Like, Lord.
I mean, it's like, who hasn't had phone sex? I mean,
And you have? Why you don't want to say it? Certain shit make you feel a little like, you know, it ain't just, you know what it is? It's because
I don't think there's nothing
I'ma tell you
wrong
the
with
truth.
it. If you have a spouse or a man or something and they out of town or they go, you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of your mate unless you want them going out doing something that you don't want them to do.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying have
So
phone
you done
sex.
did the phone sex, video chat, FaceTime, and all that. You've done all that. Here, let me just say this real quick before we proceed. Please understand, we are extremely transparent. We don't bite our tongues for anything. However, with that comes respect. And we have adult children
Right.
that are our biggest fans and our greatest supporters.
That's why I gave a disclosure in the beginning.
Right, so if we, but they still don't watch because then they really,
really
want
wanna
to know,
know.
right? They really want to know.
No, they shouldn't.
So
That's
when
on
we-
them.
No, but really,
That's how I
when we
feel, that's on
move,
them.
but when they get older, it's different. So when we move with discretion, it's not because we shy or don't want to share anything like that. We'll share anything. Come to our lives. Our lives are lit.
Right.
Like it's everything. There's no holding back, no nothing. All of the questions we answered honestly. But of course, we have a certain amount of respect for our children who are our biggest fans who watch our episodes, get our content up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can mask it and
Right.
we can go crazy. But right now, we have to respect that. So,
So
That
let
was
me answer the
just
question though.
damn.
I mean, you did real
I
good.
tried to get out of the question.
You
She
did
gonna go
real
right
good.
back. No, I have. You know, I think like especially my husband, he used to go back and forth a lot and stuff like that. So I think in certain situations, like you said,
Right.
in order to secure the bag, and I'm not talking about money, I think the man bag is more important than the money bag. You know, you have to do certain things. You commit to certain things and you make a sacrifice for certain things, so you have to do it.
Right.
It comes with it.
Right.
I agree.
That was a good closing, huh? I
No,
killed that
no,
shit.
no,
I
no.
killed that shit.
Yeah, you did. You have any other questions you want to ask?
Nah, she gonna get us banned.
No.
I can't. She can't.
I'm not gonna.
Let's take one more shot, you guys.
I never even got to take a shot. I was being so open with it.
For the record, you guys, we are in a safe space. We're in my office. We about to be here for a while, so don't think we're about to get off here.
You ain't gotta give your disclosure.
I
We
know.
are here in.
Why Why she do me like that?
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I thought you had some. I'm sorry, love.
No, I drank that.
But you
That's good. That's good. That's good. Because just
Right.
I don't want to encourage anybody to get out there on the road after drinking. That's the point.
Let's
I
do a
do want to
cheers.
ask. Wait, I do want to ask. Do you guys watch porn?
Let's do a cheers.
Oh yeah, I have.
Cheers.
No, let's do 2 more questions.
No.
No.
We had 51
Okay, wait.
minutes. We
Well,
gotta
no, let's
go.
answer the question. She had one more question that was only with all due
I
respect.
think everybody on earth has watched porn.
She
No,
said,
do
"Do
you?
you watch porn?"
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you.
I
why.
used to watch porn. I was like, you go ahead. You can answer it.
Well, okay, this is
I'll
gonna sound
answer it
weird.
then.
This is gonna sound
Okay.
weird because I don't like watching people engage in sexual intercourse. I don't like that. It doesn't turn me on. It's like weird to me. So when it comes to porn, I don't watch it. And because if I did find porn that I do like I'm single right now. So who wants to get turned on? Like I don't want to be in a position where I'm touching myself and all that. That shit is weird because I like a man. I like to feel a man. I like to grip a man. I like my partner. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do anything that's gonna make me want to do something that I'm not in a position to do. I'll fuck around and get turned on and go have a one night stand. And I'm not trying to do that. So that's why. So it's not that I think anything's wrong with it or anything like that, but I think when you're single, now if I had a partner and he was into that and he wanted to do that, then that's different. But me being single and by myself, I just don't see a point. Like, who's gonna finish that? Like, I started and then I look around and, oh, it's just me. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't have no toys.
Exactly.
I don't have no toys. I don't have a drawer. Like, I'm corny. Like, I like flesh. Like, if I don't have nothing to grab and grip and feel, like, I don't know. I need that in my life. Like, you looking up, looking around, ain't nobody there to confirm the way you feeling. Like, I don't know.
I
Like,
personally don't like porn either, but I mean, I will watch it. I used to watch it with, of course, my spouse or,
Right.
or whoever, my partner is, but it's not something that I'm like really big on either. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I will watch it. You know what I mean? Like if somebody want to watch it that I'm with,
and I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
watch
the
it.
way they do because I
Yeah,
have
you
seen.
know what I'm saying?
And you know what it is too?
I'm not
like,
gonna just watch porn by myself. That's
right. See,
That's
that's where
something
I'm
that
at with
I'm
it.
not really
I
into
have.
that.
And I don't like. We
Ain't
know
nothing
you
wrong-
have.
it's
We know you have.
And there ain't nothing wrong
We
with
know you
that.
have. And it's okay because I am open to whatever people are open to. It's not a problem. I just feel like you said, like you don't have no partner, you just there and you done, and then what? Like,
But even with my partner, it's not something that
You
I
know
would
what, though?
personally
This
just
is-
say, like,
y'all
come on, baby,
know-
let's put this flick in. You know what I mean? That's not
but
something
let me
that
tell
I
you,
personally
let me
want to
tell
do.
you why
But
too.
if my partner want to do it,
Right.
I'm game for it.
And
You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
tell you
saying?
why too, because everybody, my kids laugh at me. They say this is not a kid conversation, but I'm gonna throw this in because this is. My kids say I throw race into anything, and I really don't like the way they do black people porn. Like they make us look like we all ratchet and bargain and basement and stuff. I mean, I don't
I've
have a
seen some
lot of
good black
porn.
porn.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I
I have seen
don't.
some good black porn.
But that's my fault because I don't watch a lot of porn. But I do know that the porn that I have seen, it has us in like this real ratchet, not real sexy kind of light, and I don't like that. And that's a problem.
I don't like.
So I'll turn it into a whole.
porn.
I'll turn it into a
Like
whole.
that real just over the top, nasty, over the top.
Like you know you're not doing that in real life. Like
Like,
I don't like
what
just
you-
I don't like gangbang. Like I don't like three dicks and
Right.
3 dicks, 1 chick.
Yeah, like I don't like that type
You
shit.
know what? I'm
like-
gonna tell you this. Another
What
reason
you
why
doing?
I don't really care for porn is because I feel like it is a trigger for unrealistic expectations.
I definitely agree with that. I do.
You know, and it's like the stuff that pops up with it. Like I don't like bestiality. I don't like. It seems like there's always like something next. Like it's bestiality or it's this young and high school, and it's just like what the fuck?
yeah.
It's just weird. So it tries to push people into this thing of pedophilia.
Yeah.
Which is a whole nother. Y'all know I
Yeah.
be tripping like racism,
But I could've seen-
political, like
they
bias,
do
like
it
all
to
that.
get, they make they name their videos these titles to get views, and it's crazy how it that's what brings
Well,
in the
it's
views.
deceptive
Like,
though too.
it's crazy.
Like you'll think you clicking on one thing and you go in there and it's like they so creative with the wording. It's not even what you thought you was about
That's
to see.
true. Yeah.
So I
Absolutely.
just where my man at? I'm about to get a man real soon.
Hey.
I'm about to change my
Hey.
mean ways. You know, I'm about to get a man and I ain't gonna have to worry about none of this.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Well, it's been fun. Y'all have fun?
Yeah, I
Yes.
definitely have fun. I definitely have fun, and yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got shit.
You got a big old drink. Come on, let's do
Because
it.
I never drank mine. You
Oh,
post
we
mine.
gonna post real quick because too. I mean, we gonna toast real quick because too. We almost at an hour.
Yeah, we about to close it up. This
Okay.
is we shutting it down. Thank y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this.
Thank
I hope y'all
y'all.
have
Yes,
fun.
thank
Watch.
you.
Questions, comments,
Alright,
you want to
thank
be a
you.
guest, like on all social media, TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We everywhere. Spotify,
TikTok,
Anchor,
YouTube.
YouTube. Y'all, it was 400. We was going up. Where y'all at? Don't leave us hanging. We out here working. Like,
Okay.
help us out. Toast to that.
All right.
Not so reckless.
Till next
Mouth
time.
so
Thank y'all.
reckless. Ooh,
Ooh, baby. Oh, God.
baby. Ooh. That was something special. I'm about to go. I just gotta make sure this do what it do first. Okay.
That was good.
My stomach hurt.
You
I
ready?
ain't eating nothing all day.
Don't play. You lying.
I'm not. Come look. You can come look yourself. I ain't even gonna touch nothing.
No.
No, come look.
No.
Are you for real?
She
No,
lying.
this is why I'm not crazy. Come
She
look.
lying. She's fucking lying. She's such a fucking bitch.
I hate her. Like,
She's
why are
such
you
a
saying
bitch.
that to me?